Welcome to EFT4Vets. My name is Ingrid Dinter. I'm your host here on this website. I'm an EFT coach and I specialize in helping veterans and their families heal from the trauma of war. I assume that you're either a veteran yourself or a family member of a veteran. You might be a practitioner who would like to learn more about how to use EFT for PTSD symptoms. You might want to learn more about EFT altogether. Whatever it is that got you here to this website, please take your time and explore. You will find a lot of testimonials, you will find veteran stories, you will find some scientific data, some articles, you will find interesting links for you that can help you enhance your knowledge and increase your healing. And this website is supposed to be a resource for you so that you can use EFT for your highest good and really grow and heal. The reason I started using EFT with veterans, I believe, is because my father was a World War II veteran, and I just know what it's like to sit at the dinner table, and the war is always present, but you never talk about it. There's always something that you have to exclude from your life, and you wonder what happened, but you're not allowed to ask. I wish I had known EFT back then. I know that I could have helped my father cope better. And even though he was never somebody who really burst out in anger the way that some other people might, it was just always there. There was always something that stopped him from being who he was. And I know that deep down he had covered all these experiences from being a prisoner of war and just wouldn't touch him. There was one situation in my life when I actually asked him about it, and I noticed that he just exploded right in my face, and it was huge for him that I had crossed that line. So I know that EFT would have helped him, and I hope it's going to help you. Now, EFT is a form of acupuncture without needles. And the wonderful thing about EFT is that we don't have to focus on why you're angry. We don't have to focus on all the details of your story that you might not want to bring up. We can focus on the fact that you still feel intense about them. We can focus on the fact that you are angry about something that happened, or that you're sad about something that happened. Not why you're sad, but that you're sad. And EFT, this gentle tapping technique, on certain meridian points on your face and on your upper body, this little tapping is going to help you release the response to what happened. Okay? So you might have experienced something, a certain memory, and you still feel, on a scale of 0 to 10, you still feel a 10 sad about this. And we will just do a little setup statement, something like, even though I really feel very sad about what happened, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I still feel very sad about what happened, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I feel so sad about what happened, I deeply and completely accept myself. And then you will tap on the top of your head and just say, I'm really sad about this. Inside of the eyebrow, I feel so sad about what happened. Outside of the eye, I'm so sad about what happened. Under the eye, I'm really sad about what happened. Between nose and upper lip, somehow I never got over this. Between lower lip and chin, after all these years, I still feel the sadness. Collarbone, after all these years, I'm still overwhelmed with sadness. Under the arm, after all these years, I'm not okay with it at all. Top of your head, I allow myself now to feel calm and peaceful about this. Inside of your eye, I choose to consider that I might be able to release the sadness. Outside of the eye, even though I'm really sad about this. Under the eye, I choose to find a better way to honor what happened. Between nose and upper lip, even though I still feel the sadness. Between lower lip and chin, I choose to find an even more powerful way to honor what happened in a way that works for me. Collarbone, even though I'm still so sad about what happened. Under the arm, I allow myself to feel calm and peaceful. Top of your head, in a way that I find appropriate. And thank you. And then you want to take a deep breath. And you want to re-evaluate how sad you still feel. And if other feelings come up for you, if something has shifted for you, if instead of feeling sad, you now feel maybe angry, or hurt, or resentful, or you might feel that you can't bring up that intensity about this feeling anymore, about this, what happened anymore. You seem to remember it, but more like a movie, more as an observer than being in your own movie and playing in your own movie. If the first situation happens that you have a new feeling come up, then please find a way to be clear about it. For example, I'm really frustrated. And do the same thing that we just did again. Tap 3 times on the side of your hand and say, even though I'm really frustrated, I allow myself to be surprisingly okay with that. Even though I'm so frustrated, I deeply and completely accept myself anyway. Even though I'm so frustrated, I allow myself to find peace in a way that works for me. And then just do a round of tapping, starting on the top of the head, this frustration. Inside of your eyebrow. I have always been frustrated. Outside of the eye. I just don't feel powerful. Under the eye. They took so much away from me. Between nose and upper lip. I am frustrated. Between lower lip and chin. And I'm really angry about what happened. Collarbone. After all these years, under your arm, I'm still frustrated. Top of your head. I choose peace. Inside of your eyebrow. I choose peace and power. Outside of the eye. I choose to deserve peace. Under the eye. I choose to find a way that really works for me. Between nose and upper lip. I'm still frustrated. Between lower lip and chin. But I find an even better way to honor what happened. Collarbone, something truly powerful and appropriate. Under the arm, and I forgive myself. Top of the head. I know I always do the best I can. Take a deep breath. This is the kind of work that we do in a session. I will listen to you and hear how you feel. And I will help you with setup statements the way I just presented or demonstrated to you to release how you feel about what happens in the past. And finding this kind of release and finding this kind of relief allows you then to take all that power that is still invested in things from the past, may they be right or wrong, to take this power back and do something that you find is really powerful and appropriate. My dream is that veterans are going to be able to teach. I feel that you are the ones who know more about war and you know more about peace than anybody else. And we need to listen to you. And what EFT is going to do is it is going to take away the blocks, the pain, whatever can stop you from teaching whenever you're ready. It's an honor to have you on the website, and I hope you find this useful. Thank you.